Alright, my name is Andrew Morgan, aka Morgie. I'm from the cool hills of Mandeville, and I have a 1995 Honda Civic turbocharged, which is making about 780 horsepower, and it's a B-series motor. Well, previously, in the earlier part of my mechanical field, I had a 1995 Turbo Starlet, which made about 250 horsepower. Back then that was a good amount of power. I ran, best time with it was 12.2 at Jamwest, and then from there I graduated, bought a Honda Civic, a 1999 Honda Civic, which I started out with a B16 motor. Further up the line I put a B20 in there. When I finished with that, I go B-series and boost, which I was making about 450. My best time with that car was 11.6. After that, decided that I want to feature a bit of the K-series all motor world. So I bought a K24, which I put together myself. The motor was making 280 all motor power, and with the aid of nitrous, was be able to make 441 horsepower, and that horsepower enabled me to run 11.3 at Jamwest. That so far was my best time. This car I have here with me, I never really run it on a timed zone before, so I don't know what time it is running, but based on the power it is making, I know it is a 10-second car for sure. Well, I specialize in Hondas, but I'm inclined with all motor vehicles. I also work on a bit of BMWs also. Currently it has a B18C motor. It's a sleeved motor. It has a 7285 Precision dual ball bearing Gen 2 turbo. On 29 pound it's making 780 horsepower right now. As I said, I didn't time it before, so I don't know what it's running, but based on my experience, I ran 11.3 with my EK, and this car is a lot faster than it. So I guarantee you that it's running a bit in the 10 seconds. It has a blocks drag suspension setup right around, which at the back it has 18,000 K and at the front 10,000. It has a B18C gearbox, which I modified. I replaced the 5th gear with a cuff, so it's only running 4-speed at the moment. It has an aftermarket 1st gear in it. It has a aftermarket M-factory differential, full LSD, 100% LSD. Day to day, it runs a set of 15x7 rims. On the front, it's running 225 50-15, and on the back 195 50-15. In drag form, it runs a set of Bogart rims with a 26x10x15-inch tire at the front, and at the back it runs a set of skinnies with a 24x4.5x15 with a set of Bellac wheels. It has a Kirky seat in there. I have a AIM dash. I'm running a well-done fuel pump. I'm running a 10-gallon fuel cell in the back, and the management on the car is AM Infinity. To be honest with you, I have this car probably about 5 years now, but I just recently brought it onto the scene. So the last cash days I won was the first time me dragging this car. Cash Days experience, my first opponent was my good friend Tevar Anderson Grizzly. First round I won that one. Second round I went up against Kimberly, that is SR20 Babe. The third round I went against Bridging Saddam, and then now the finals I ran one another Bridging from Ochi named Ziggy, which I conquered him and I came out the winner, collected the 85,000. Well, everybody want to run me, yes. So I'm basically, what I would say in the drag field now, say they want to eat my food, but at the last Cash Days I had gearbox issue, so I didn't get to participate. The next Cash Days would be sometime here in May. I'm not 100% certain of the date, but it should be sometime here in May. Boy, the food they want spicy food, you know. So it's hard for them really come say they want to eat the food there, you know what I mean? Well, first of all you have to love this car world, you know, because you have more downs than you actually have ups, you know what I mean? Meaning you say you're going to run a car this meet and everything does go wrong. See, I'm perfect example of that. Last Cash Days, I say alright, I want to try to take it again. Car say no, gearbox broke. So you really have to love it, you know what I mean? You have to push yourself forward to know, say alright, you want to achieve certain things in the car world. It's just a love of the sport, you know, the adrenaline that the car gives me, that just drive me to keep going. Because you know you have a lot of money you put in the car and it can just blow one run like that. I'm based in Mandeville. Most persons in Mandeville know me, and basically across Jamaica. So I don't really hard to find. And I'm on Instagram also. So you can follow me on Instagram via my business page, which is morgie_performanceja.com. Ultimate goal I have with this car, I'm going all-wheel drive with it. I have 90% of the parts already. So I'm trying to see if by the year ends I can complete the all-wheel drive project. Well, I'm not going to jump the gun, but my aim is to go 9 seconds. So anywhere around there. So even if I run a low 10, still satisfied with that. Power, the setup on this car can make over 1,000. So I'm not really being greedy for power, because you know power breaks things. So it's not all the time you're going to run down power. So that's really where I am right now with it. Why? Let me tell you, there's a lot of money involved in this car thing. Holy, sometimes I feel like say boy I would just call it quits, but you can't really just fall down so easy, you know what I mean? You have to just motivate yourself and try to always be on top of your game. So that is really and truly the truth of everything there.
Alright, as an added bonus to the viewers as well, just to kind of point out a few things as well. I'll start from the side there, Morgie.
Alright.
Viewers, what you're looking at here?
That is an expansion tank that holds 3 gallons of water. So that's where I fill the coolant from, and then it goes down to the radiator at the front here. Reason being for that, I didn't have any space to fit a radiator up front here.
Okay.
Because it's a forward facing turbo setup.
Oh, so that's that's why this is necessary.
Yeah, and that was built by my brethren Al Siddiq, aka Spinners Technology, a very great welder and fabricator.
Was he the one that actually built this?
Well, no, he wasn't on the island at the time, so the pipe work was done by Ken Fab in Kingston, Kenroy Richards.
A lot of persons have their exhaust, you know, I know it's a popular thing to put it inside the engine bay. Can you tell any viewers what are the added advantages of having it here as opposed to the side or to the rear end of the car?
Well, there's no really added thing to it, you know. It's just that it's easier to run the pipe upwards, so you don't really have no interference with any little thing you want to add probably down below the engine there.
Oh, gotcha. And as you can see, guys, fuel rail, nice Pro Series, and of course, you know, the big bad skunk 2 intake manifold. And tell us what this is actually.
That is a catch can,
okay.
So that helps to relieve a little bit of the crankcase pressure that goes into the engine when you dump a lot of boost inside there.
Nice.
Currently I have to run 2 of them because the engine has a lot of blow by when it go up on a lot of boost. So I used to blow out the oil before.
So this is one.
And then I have another one round where the battery used to be.
Oh, this one right there?
Yeah, that one right there, yeah.
Okay, so it's two catch can as well.
Yeah.
And the turbo as guy that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, man.
This is a big bad turbo. Quick question, Morgie. What are the benefits of this type of racing seat as opposed to having like a Recaro sponge fitted seat that we normally see?
Alright, well, you know, in drag racing, weight is the biggest factor. So the most weight you can shed, you know you're going to go forward for that. So this aluminum seat here now, you know, it's light in weight. So we try to keep everything on the lighter side.
Alright, so viewers, I asked this question just for persons who would have been curious about this. Sometimes persons might see it and they wonder, of course. So this is the reason why weight reduction is all about the speed life. So seat, less you can actually have the weight on the seat, better for you. So that's why the introduction of these seats are necessary. So that's good as well. Are you running that? That's boost gauge there. So you go with a digital clock.
Yeah, man, a race back, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm race back, yeah.
And what features does this actually control in the car?
Well, I can look at my fuel pressure, my oil pressure, temperature gauge, all in digital, and a digital RPM. So, and it includes a shift light that is built in at the top.
Okay.
So I can program it to wherever I want it to light up.
Right. I see you have some interesting buttons here.
Oh well, that's a switch panel. That's made by no wire wear. Yeah. So that's ignition, fuel pump, water pump, and if I want to override the fan, I just turn on the switch on the last part there, and it has the push button to start.
Nice guys. So now you kind of get an idea of the interior, you know, the setup, and you know, basically just to create a little bit of awareness so you're not confused about what you're looking at, guys. That's the reason why I asked these questions. Now we're going to quickly show you the tank in the back and just talk a little about the setup as well. Alright, so we have the fuel tank in the back. Was this fabricated here or you just bought
I just bought a universal 10-gallon fuel cell. I run Renegade fuel. Yeah, Renegade. Yeah. Sold by Presley in Kingston.
And that's what we're looking at.
The fuel pump is a well-done fuel pump.
Nice. As you can see, guys, all the weight you can shed has been done. Of course, probably more in the future, but looking crazy, Morgie.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And guys, we're gonna show you some clips. You know, we're not gonna crazy up the streets, but we're gonna show you some clips basically previously from what would have been captured by this car. So stay tuned. You don't know it, go already.
If I should start calling names, it wouldn't finish this vlog. But I don't want to leave out anybody, but I want to big up all of my brethren them. Pinch, most persons might know him as Ragnum, Hurricane, my brethren Corey, my good brethren Lizard. I want to big up my brother to Steve. My brethren Roofy, Chaddy, all of them man from town. And I went to a car meet the other day in Kingston, and I was recently added to their car culture. It is called Creds. So I'm a part of that lifestyle right now. So I'm going to give them a big up too, because they're the one who made this feature possible right now. Alright, well, this is Morgie here, representing for Third World Society. Just follow him. So remember to like, share and subscribe, and big up yourself, everybody.